weekly wrap this week. Last one coming from Caulfield. We're at the 1600 metre mark, looking back onto the mighty grandstand where we hope that we're having some success mid-February. This is my last wrap for a few weeks, so got to wish everyone Christmas. Got a couple of special guests here with me. Come on boys, jump in. Here we go, the crew. So we've got the Bear and Lethal here, all getting together for one kind of bit of a catch up and wind up our year and have a bit of a chat. We've been down at the stables and caught up with Mick Nolan down there. Kent Jr. and Price are in up in the Hunter Valley inspecting horses. So this is us today, boys. Weekly wrap. Welcome, Bear. How you going, mate? You're flat out trying to do the accounts.
Yeah, no, we're close.
Very close. Getting the accounts out. We're always very close. And Lethal, you're obviously still working your full-time job and trying to manage us boys and get a bit of social media out and tell us what we're doing wrong more than what we're doing right anay.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, and also getting into the weekly wrap and enjoying a little bit of a flexible work arrangement so I can get out here today and do what you call a job, which I can't understand it. So anyway, let's get stuck into it because there's plenty to cover.
There is.
Right?
Just a quick one. Yesterday I sold about 4 shares.
4 shares?
Yep, in racehorses. So if anyone's out there that's looking for to fill the Santa stocking or looking for a gift for the lovely or for a best friend, get in touch. We've still got some limited shares in a Palantine on a Presto.
No worries. We'll touch on that later. Weekly wrap this week. Last week's runners. These boys come in when we're flying. So when I've got to pick up the pieces and there's no horses going around, I'm trying to find a positive. In comes Robin Lee when you've got Profiteer, who was absolutely sensational on the weekend. Led up at a quick speed, and the beauty of him was he was able to accelerate off a really nice pace and get a few tongues wagging, mate.
Yeah, no, it was super impressive, guys. And look, probably halfway down the straight that Ranview was going to probably go straight past him. I think Ben Mellon was pretty confident, but our boy had plenty in reserve, and it's great to see that he can sit on a pace but still accelerate through that. Yep.
Yes, Bear, your thoughts? Just wins. I think Cam said he rang you up and you said just wins.
Yeah, I think it was home at the 200.
Home at the 200. Nothing like a bit of confidence. That's really good. He's gone to Moonamead for a couple of weeks there just to have a bit of a rest, and we'll now that we've won that race, it gives us plenty of options. We don't have to try and qualify to get into like a Blue Diamond or any other race now. We've got that in the bank, and we can pick and choose how not us per se, but the price camp can pick and choose what they want to do with him. At the moment, they're kind of leaning towards English Millennium into the Blue Diamond, but there's a lot of water to go under the bridge before then, and we're not getting ahead of ourselves because they are 2-year-olds, and you can have them one day and you can lose them the next at this young age. Other horse we had was Crone. She went round up at Eagle Farm in the last up there listed race. We actually thought it was her race. We're hoping for a bit of rain. It came very, very late, and she didn't get the clearest of passages. Bear, this is your baby. You can touch on her a bit.
Yeah, I thought it was a great run. She's honest. A few things didn't go right. Probably one pair further back. She got knocked over on the turn, but gee, she still fought. Some horses get knocked over and they just say spit the towel and say that's it for me. But I thought she went great. Like she got beat a long neck.
Yeah.
0.3 of a length.
0.3 of a length.
One more run on Jan 2nd, 1400, Eagle Farm, and then hopefully that's got a spot on for Magic Millions Jan 16.
Yep, you've got the hat on, Magic Millions Jan 16. Yeah, she came out. What happens is she's not a massive filly and she copped a bump, takes the wind out of him, takes a little while for him to balance up again, but what she is, you're right, is 100% honest. You could back her each way all day and you'd have money in the bank, Lethal.
Absolutely, everything you guys just said, but clearly, I'd rather be running third on Saturday and be going for the big one and having a cherry right there. So everything's on track. Tony's wrapped with her, so let's bring on Magic Millions.
100%. And then we roll to Sunday for my first day back at the races. Sunday, I had to travel a long way out to the Bendigo racecourse. Got out there. I actually took my mum out. She rang me up and said, I wouldn't mind getting out of the house and getting away from Dad for a while. So I said, yep, jump in. So me and Mum went out. We had a couple of owners out there, and airtime, Lethal. It was an Ifraj gelding that we bought from New Zealand. Would have been 5 months ago.
Yeah, it was. He was one that just as soon as we saw him move, he's just got a stride and a presence about him. He's a nice, big, strong gelding, and we just had to have him. So he's impressed us all the way through. And on
what
Sunday.
What have you got playing in your pocket? bloody proud. He's interviewing trainers. He's got very unprofessional lethal. Sorry, keep going.
I'll just start again. Yeah, just a really professional gelding. He's just doing everything right. He puts himself on the bunny, and really just controlled the race, didn't he? You know, and as you know, everyone said, he's just got that big stride. He's by Euphrasia, you know, international stallion, very much that European stallion who's stood in New Zealand. We love the breed. And look, you know, he's got a lot of upside and a lot of ability. That he had one trial going into that 1300 metre race, and he just was strong through the line, and he's just going to keep getting better and better. So lots to like about him.
Effectively, he's really only had 2 trials in his life. He had one trial at over in New Zealand. He ran second in to a filly called Cornflower Bull, or maybe could have possibly won the trial. That's what we bought him off. There's a lot of nice horses, and a lot come over our desk from New Zealand, don't we? You know, I'm saying 1 or 2 a week will come across our desk. We always consult with the trainers and have a look, and we've got some really good form analysts over there and people to look at them. You know, we don't just pull the trigger willy-nilly on some of these horses we buy over there. We've passed up a lot more to get to him.
Yeah,
don't
absolutely.
say we get it right all the time. Don't get me wrong in that way, but we do put as much time into looking at these horses as we do the yearlings. So it's nice to get one that's really successful. Okay, so that was our weekly runners last week. Ocean Essence. That was last night at Hobart, was it? Hobart. Wednesday night. Yeah, sorry, Friday. Wednesday night. Adam's taken a different tack with him. Adam kind of generally likes to have his horses reasonably fit and ready to go first up, with maybe an improvement off one run. He's had some suspensory issues. He's had a lot of shockwave treatment. At one stage there, we thought he needed to have a bit of an operation, but he's had a lot of shockwave treatments, which has worked really well. He's responded well to that. So Adam's tack was this time he's had one very basic trial, 3-horse trial, and just wanted to bring him into the races and race him into fitness. He raced up outside the leader in a race that was actually quite strong over there. It was a benchmark 70 strong race. Look, he was still in it with 80 or 90 to go, and just as condition gave out, which we're expecting to, but he'll improve a lot off next start, and he'll improve a lot after that, and I can see him winning a couple of races over in Tassie this time around, and maybe even squeeze him out to that Tassie Carnival that rolls around in Feb. Have him going there, and it's great fun. You can get down, and there's some good times to be had down there. So he was good, and it's great to see him back, because he's been a really nice horse for the stable and the owners. So this week's runners coming up, we're heading to your home turf, Lethal. We're going to the Valley on Friday night. How good are these $50,000 maidens?
Oh, it's phenomenal, and you know the prize money increases from Race to Victoria to just a long story short. The Valley got left behind a little bit a couple of years ago when the prize money increases came along, but you know they're now the equivalent of midweekers and everything else. So yeah, $50,000 maiden. We just got to go there, and the horse is in really good condition, isn't he? Ready to go.
100%. Yeah, he's speaking to old mate. He said Liam read and worked him on Tuesday, and like they've got a high regard for Liam here. He's in a good judge of horse. He thinks that the more he goes around this horse, the more he'll improve. He's drawn the outside barrier. That's okay, because he is a bit of a barrier rogue, and as Mick Kent Jr. pointed out, he'll be going in last, so he won't have to be in there for long. He'll pop out, 9 in the field. There could even be a scratching or two. He'll roll across, and there's 2 horses to beat in the race, but it's great to be going around in a maiden like that. If he runs the top 3, it's a good result. I think there's only one other maiden going around that might be worth more. We might have even won that, did we? Was that the one up at the Gold Coast?
Yes, that's right. 200 grand.
200 grand. So it's good to see these maidens. It's great for owners. So that's our what else we got? Mount Madeira goes round at Gawler. He's gone over there with over to the magical waters of Goolwa, where I'm rightfully told where the Murray meets the ocean. There, so there's a really nice river bank there, and that goes into the ocean, and David used both keys over there. Blinker's going back on. He's had a few little issues after his last run. He's got some niggling issues that are worrying him. He's not letting down. We need to see some stark improvement over the next 3 or 4 weeks, or some decisions will probably be made there, but whether he needs to go to the paddock or what we've got to do. But David's banging away, calling me every day, saying I'm trying this, I'm trying that. So he's going to leave no stone unturned to get him back in the winners list. So he'll go around at 15 to 1. If the real Mount Madeira turns up, he should be $1.60 pop. But obviously his form the last 3 starts is saying he's not there. But blinkers might be the key to him, Rob.
Yeah, let's hope so. And dropping back to 1500 is probably not a bad thing too.
Yep.
I think we've drawn soft.
Yep. keep him a
should
bit
just be
fresher.
behind the pace, and let's just hope he can let down in the straight.
Yep, 100%. Other things to touch on going forward. So I've been around a bit. I've been over to Decmeber Park, and Gold Bracelet's back in work over there. My Gold Bracelet, she looks magnificent. Looking for some wet tracks for her. Pretty excited to see her back on the track. She was a bit of a kind of jarred up a little bit this time around. The tracks are hard, and she's gonna come back and really improve through that autumn carnival. Might even get up to Brisbane. We've got another couple of yearlings that I've brought back to get back into work. Sorry, 2-year-olds I've got back into work. We've been talking about what we've got coming forward. We've got a lot of nice 2-year-olds and a lot of 2-year-olds behind us, and even some unraced 3-year-olds that Paul Prisca's taking his time with, which we're really happy with, because they're horses that needed time that haven't raced yet as 3-year-olds that are starting to show a little bit as well.
Absolutely. 2 debutants on the weekend. We've got an amazing result, but there's still a lot of unraced 2 and 3-year-olds in the barn that we've got high hopes for. So plenty to like at the moment.
Yeah, heaps to like. I will touch on one other thing. There is a little project, well, not a project horse. There is a horse over at in New Zealand at the moment that we're doing some work on. I can't reveal anything too much at the moment, but it is bred down the very same lines as Ayrton. It's a ready to run type of colt over there that we've really got a really big opinion on. Jod Foot's got a massive opinion on. So if anyone's keen to get involved in something like that, look, he's still probably 8 months away from the track. He's only a 2-year-old Ifraj colt, but get in contact with Rob, because once it hits the market, I don't think shares are going to last very long. As I said, Ayrton's going very well. He's heading to a benchmark 70 Boxing Day. Benchmark 70 Boxing Day here. So once he goes, and if he's really competitive, there'll be a lot of people jumping on after that. And,
Open Day. Thanks for the responses. Open Day, we're basically close to capacity already, unless the government changes things. We're at 50. If you want to come, send me a note. We can put you on a reserve list, and hopefully things start to ease.
Yep. And clearly, guys, this won't be the only open day we'll be doing.
No.
This is Mick Price and Mick Kent, but we'll be looking to have some country ones as well.
Yep.
Henry
Ballarat.
Dwyer, Mitch Friedman. So we'll try to do a Ballarat incorporated. And of course, as everything starts opening up more, we'll be putting a calendar of events out firstly in January. So as Steve touched on, this will be the last late mail today, and we'll be starting back up again at the end of Jan. Of course, we'll be keeping you up to date of everything that happens from Magic Millions, with Rob being up there and representing in the hat. We have got a team going up there. There will be some events and things going on up there with trainers and walk-arounds with Jeremy at the sales and whatnot. So if you are keen to get involved in that, then please get in contact with Rob. But we will be sending stuff out intermittently during that December-January break, but no late mail until the end of Jan. So we're having a month off.
Yep, well, I think that's about it. We've waffled on for a while.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to go over time when Lee's here apparently, but when Lee's not here, I can't go over time. I've got to re-edit, so
Just
one more.
Christmas. Good afternoon, punters. I hope we all got on Golden 60 last week at Chartin. Gee, it was a fill-up. He's the best horse in Hong Kong. He won by 3. Keep following him. 15 starts, 14 wins now. Gee, $2 was attractive. Okay, Steve's asked me for another best bet, so we're going to go with Flemington tomorrow. Race 1, number 3, Bartholomew Diaz. 2,600 metre staying affair. I think he wins. You can get probably $3 with a boost. My
tip this week, Sensationalisation, race 3, number 3 at Flemington. Think that very good maiden winner last start. Does have to step up in class, but I think it's good enough. Obviously, we're 1-0-0. Rob tipped $1.20 pop, Golden 60 at Chartin. Might as well be tipping Winks. That was really brave. And Lee did no good, although he did tip his each way of the weekend at Geelong. It did win, but it was a $3 pop as well. So not much value out there for punters. Just load up on sensationalism or sensationalisation or something, or whatever it's called. Race 3, number 3. Load up on that, and you should have a good weekend. Take it into your multis. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. Well done.
Yeah, well done. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Christmas
Hope
team.
you have a great Christmas, New Year. All our owners and subscribers, be safe and look forward to seeing you all in 21.
Thanks.